Today we're going to be reviewing the Acase Tip-Top Ultra Slim case for the iPad Air. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, it's essential that we point out that we did receive this case from Acase as a test sample. Now, most of the products we review are products we've purchased to test and review. However, we do occasionally get manufacturer test samples. And when we do get these and use them in our reviews, we feel it's essential you know these are manufacturer test samples and not products we've purchased. Now, right out of the gate, there's a problem with this review. We don't have an iPad Air to test this case with. So we won't be getting into details of how well the iPad Air fits in the case or if the ports are accurate. Now, if you own one of these cases, we'd like to know how well your iPad Air fits in the case and what you think of the case overall. So please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. So let's go ahead and take a quick look around the case. Now, the front cover of the case is made from leather, and this leather extends across the spine and to the back of the case where it's glued to this plastic tray where your iPad sits. The inner surface of the tray is smooth and won't scratch up your iPad. The surface that comes into contact with the screen of your iPad is made from a microfiber cloth material and has indentations in it so you can place your iPad upright to, say, view movies at different angles. Now, the case's tray also has this plastic ridge molded in, which makes it much easier for the device to stand at different angles. The case's lid also has magnets embedded in it, so you can make use of the iPad Air's built-in sleep-wake function. The case can also be used to prop up your iPad Air in a more low-profile position if you need to use the iPad to do more intensive typing. The stitching on the case is also pretty decent. The stitches are straight and there are barely any loose threads. Now, the gluing on the back of the case is also very well done. There are no stray glue marks or sloppy work. As we mentioned earlier, we can't really tell you how accessible the ports and cutouts on this case really are, but we can tell you that it does have all the ports and cutouts that the iPad Air needs. Another thing to point out is how slim this case actually is. They've done a good job at keeping this case as thin as possible so it adds very little heft to your iPad Air. So what do we think about the Tip-Top Ultra Slim case? Well, if you're in the market for a case for your iPad Air that is covered with leather, has an ultra slim profile, and incorporates the sleep-wake function, this is an option you might want to consider.